Well, XRP network, we've got new information regarding the lawsuit. We have the Choose, who has simply accredited the request of Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse to seal positive confidential documents to save you their disclosure to the public. We are going to see on this new video the modern day information that arises. Now, there is important news, approximately the XRP token that has to do with Ripple, the dollar, and also with XRP. Record numbers that we've got registered at some stage in the preceding month, the month of December, in an effort to display to us the electricity that XRP has within the cryptocurrency marketplace on this moment, due to the fact that trading with XRP has skyrocketed, and it is also obtrusive how the fee of the token has additionally been improving. From the month of November, so on this new video we're going to replace that fact, because we are going to see what function it is in XRP. And well guys, before beginning with this new video, I remember that you could win 20 absolutely unfastened way to the sponsor of the BitBo channel. Here, you could purchase XDC, you may purchase Velo, you may buy XVG, you can buy all the ISO 2022, and additionally, for any buy, they'll provide you with Provider Way 20 without cost. So down inside the description of this video, I may be leaving you the registration link and also the hyperlink of the video wherein I, in my opinion, give an explanation for step-by-step how to earn the 1's20 trade that complies with the MiCA regulation and that is also backed through the Dutch Central Bank. Now, back to our news. First, I want to examine the price, the charge of the XRP token. We're currently inside the middle of a correction. 2.47, I suggest, correction. Inside the daily chart, no, these days. We've that mild correction at 2.47, The day gone by, we have been just at 2.62.60. We've now not stayed exactly at 2.60 approximately to interrupt that resistance at 2.61. And right now we have a small correction with 47. And new news emerges about the demand for Ripple. Properly, it's FAR has granted Ripple and the defendants the motion to seal documents within the center of the appeal in courtroom here. You have it, says the decide. Pardon grants the defendants Ripple Brad Ginhouse and on the plaintiff's movement to Delaware, United States of America documents in middle of a traction in court. Well, they do that due to the fact they need to keep away from those moments, performing to the public that they do no longer need us to truly find out about the content material of that documentation. But what is apparent is that we are watching for that major record, not from the US SEC, which has not yet provided something, will gift its effects day after today on the 13th. So, starting tomorrow, the scenario may want to become greater worrying. Well, there will clearly be quite a few volatility from now until the 15th. Much less to recognize if the US SEC in the end prevents or now not provides. Well, that documentation isn't always the final arguments for the appeal. We are within the attraction method. And if matters pass well, perhaps by using the first quarter of this 12 months, we will have the lawsuit settled, since the 21st of this month is available in 9 days. The brand new president of the SEC, Paul Atkins, who's also seasoned XWell Pro XRP crypto without a doubt, and here you have got it word, it says, as Coin formally stated, the court docket dominated in prefer of Riper within the Précy trial, and here is precisely that order now, not to seal that documentation. And this, as I say, it is so that this data isn't disclosed to the public, in order that this data and documentation are not made public. And the United States SEC is preparing to provide a major brief in the Rappel case. Well, in the interim, there's no short. However, attorneys like Jeremy Hogan and former SEC member Mark Fagel believe that Paul Atkins is a supporter of cryptocurrencies under the Trump administration, can also determine no longer to pursue the attraction. The following. Moreover, I suppose that if you also consider that the assembly that Ripple is having, as I say, it is usually to talk about the time obviously to finalize this cause, for no longer in the long run a part of that negotiation or part of that verbal exchange that the CEO of Ripple could have. And additionally now, not handy as the CEO of Ripple, however, the assembly, as properly. He had it with Plo, with the prison director of Ripple's XRP, who is Stuart Alderotti. Well, I suppose it's clean. Not what they could be speaking me about. Well, at that dinner, at that meeting, what they want is to give up that attraction, to start the utility of XRP, preserve an eye available on the market for the following few days. And the greenback has nearly reached 7 times the volume within the second week. Seeing that it's released, this is vital, no. How is that quantity increasing? Observe the primary week. We were given 125 million, second week 822 million. Greenbacks for Ripple dollar, This is tremendous, this is lots of quantity, and that isn't nonetheless launches the application. And that ripe greenback has not but been indexed on the principal exchanges it nevertheless desires to enter Coinbase, it wishes to enter Binance, it wishes to go into many exchanges. So as soon as we get into the ones large exchanges, in the end, XRP might be able to prosper lots in rate due to the fact realize that the extra float Ripple dollar has, the XRP token intervenes, which means that greater extent for Ripple dollar, the more charge, the higher the charge can be for XRP. Due to the fact it's miles necessary to transport that Ripple dollar 505,200,000 million monthly greenbacks. This is the XRP volume report is the best or strongest in the records of XRP. Ledger, 14 times the volume as of October 2024. Have a look at this too, that is very important. That is the quantity of XRP, the above. What we saw is the Ripple dollar, there you have it, Ripple greenback. But that is the XRP volume, 5,200,000 million bucks. Whilst in October, it turned into $3,600 million. That is much, much less. Also, glaringly, the fee has stepped forward quite a piece, right? Here, it appears pretty precise, Here we've 2.8. This is the charge, I believe the highest. And this is the very best rate in October, 52.8, although proper now. Obviously the best rate is not, this maximum price is 2 F50 and a couple of F53 I think. We have reached this 12 months, 2025, of the YR, and the lowest price is 85, right here 49, or this is to mention that the distinction is clear no longer within the XRP graph to look. Things to look at, Brad Garlinghouse, the Ripple CTO and the co from Ripple is that this Brad Garlinghouse goes to be at the summit, at the FinTech Summit in New York here. You've got ATT Digital Belonging Summit in New York this wire, the foremost of the institutional crypto conference also. There may be MicroStrategy, right here with Michael Saylor, and what else do we have here? No Grat from Galaxy Virtual as properly known names, And, well, the reality is that, yes, the fact is that here this man be aware how he does no longer stand out. For instance, the unpleasant one from Ada Cardin, Charles Hoskinson. There are no other actors in the crypto market that stand out, but the most important one for me is this one here. It is not the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse. So nicely, we are able to see that convention, that summit in New York. Let's have a look at. A way to see how they do not provide us records about what's coming for the cryptocurrency market on this 12-month 2025. So, not anything men, I wish you liked the video. You favored it. Leave a like. Until the following video men.